Folks, this is the 18th of January 2021. I'm back at the bridge of Pan Borneo. Those are sheet piles protecting some earth filling near the bank of the river Moyog. That's the right hand side of the bank. And just what I feared. Look at this debris forming a dam during the flood. You can see visually that the level of the flood is higher on the upstream side of the bridge. I think it's higher by 1 meter. That's a lot. At the edge there, the water is the flood water is trying to flow through the edge. Okay, and the water is damp. There's a bit of a dam there by this bamboo and wood debris that cannot pass through the 7th layer of column of that temporary bridge. So definitely this contributes to the higher flood level of Penampang Basin. And as I have said before, this is the only outlet of the flood of Penampang and Donggongon Plain back to the sea. There is no other small stream or alternate river for which all this flood water can go back to the sea. It took 2 days for the water to go down, and at the moment I am speaking here, I'm taking this video, the flood level at Kampung Penampang proper is still around 3 feet. Okay, nearer the sea, the bank of this river here doesn't get flooded, but as you can see, the river is quite wide. But when it is constricted by the structure there, then made worse by the damming effect of this debris, what do you think? Why do you think the flood level went so high since this build was built? Now, I'm not saying that this bridge should not be there, but what I'm saying is this place is abandoned during a drop of rain, and nobody is taking care of this damming. So the river is dammed in here. Okay, so somebody should pay some machinery with a bit two workers, some overtime, to clear this during the height of the flood, and not before or after the water is gone. That's useless. We need to let the water pass through to the sea fast now. Okay, and this is Monday, and the meteorology says that it may be raining today, and the flood water will go up again tonight until Tuesday 19. So it's raining now, and the flood is still pouring through from upstream. Look at the flow of water. Okay, it's quite swift from the flood. Penampang and Donggongon is flooded. Okay, as you go down here, when the river is full at this station, when it reaches near the bridge, Donggongon and Penampang is up to 1 meter deep. And here is the proof. You want any more proof? There isn't any obstruction like this along the river except this. And you can see the water level downstream is, I think the level difference along this river is 1 meter. So that's 1 meter of a higher flood level. That's what the backwater theory curve, backwater level curve of open channel flow will tell any drain engineer. So DID engineer, please. Yeah, so far being afraid to comment on this. Now, none of them turn up here on site when the real problem is ongoing. We are suffering from the flood for the last 2 days. Of course, the flood will be there, but will the level be different with or without this hampering the flow of the river? So come on guys, you professionals. I'm only a kampung man, I challenge you. Though I have studied about open channel flow in the university too, so I'm not dumb. So this is the dumb dam, this is the dam. Huh? Maybe a message to Mr. Bung. Why bother build Kaiduan Dam? You have a dam here in the river. You've got plenty of river in Moyog River. So you take this water and give it to the Jembatan Air. Yeah, they can put a pump here. See, another bamboo just come crashing into the dam. So by tomorrow, that place will be full and it will be a real dam. And if there's another 3rd day of flood, there will definitely be a higher level flood. Those guys can see that? Oh, the bamboo are collecting here. It cannot pass through these stretch of temporary steel bridge. It's damming here now. So here is a dam. Mr. Bung of JKR, and who is the PDP, the consultant in charge of Pan Borneo. Why don't you turun Padang? I'm the one turun Padang. I'm alone here. The place is deserted. Come on guys. The water is rising up again. Sprain and the catchment. And looks like the flood is coming up again for the 3rd day. So just what as I feared. Let me have a close-up at those debris. It's damming here. Here's the dam. And the dam and rubbish, and then under the dam, and then the dam. So here's a dam dammed. Let's check the view from downstream of the bridge. I dare not even cross this bridge just in case it gives way on my weight. There you are. And downstream, the water is now squeezing between the debris. Yeah. There's definitely a level difference between downstream and upstream. Yeah, look at it. Full. The waters cannot really flow upstream there, but it can flow through the gap there. See? So there's a rapid in between the gap of the damming effect of the debris. So faster flow, the flow is slowed down. And of course, in order to protect the bank, they have to install this sheet pile, which remove the width of the river. So if the width of the river is reduced, what do you think would happen to the flow capacity? Sure, DID or Drainage Irrigation Department can give me that answer, but well, I'm sure they are hiding in the house due to PKP. Right. Now look at the rapid flow there. What caused that? Here's the water pouring. It creates a rapid. That shows if you got a rapid flow there, it's like the water flowing over an obstruction. Okay, isn't that proof enough? That's easily 1 meter height difference of the water. It's enough evidence in this video. There's no reason why you cannot put an excavator there and clear the debris during the flood. Not after the flood is gone. We need to let the flood water go to the sea fast now, not tomorrow, not 1 week later. Well, machinery is one day sleeping. Yeah, here's one machinery there. Oh, that's a piling rig. Where are the excavator? Nothing. So this project is moving at a snail's pace. 2 years already, and this is the progress of this project. Giving us, 10 floods last year, 10 floods in 2020, the first time in the history of Penampang. Okay guys, what more evidence do you want? Isn't this good evidence enough to go to the courts? View from the right hand bank, gentlemen. Now you can see clearly how the water kind of that's a water shape flowing over a weir. That's what you call the characteristic flow of a weir. So there's a little weir, means a little dam here, and the water is flowing through the rubbish there, but over here there definitely is rubbish underneath that blockage, underneath that flow, so you can see the curve. Typical characteristic of water flow over an obstruction, or weir flow we call it. Or another way of saying it is a flow you see over an overflow, like the overflow of a dam. Any more evidence you want? That definitely adds more flood level to Penampang. Otherwise, maybe Donggongon may not have been flooded 1 foot. And I'm standing from the right bank of the river.